Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to some more PlayStation VR content. Today we're playing more Astrobot Rescue Mission, and we are heading to World 5, Stormy Weather. I can relate. The weather outside has been nothing but stormy over the last several days. We've already talked about the storm that knocked a limb on my car, and then there was a storm that sounded like a tornado was coming through, and now it's just sort of general rainy and sadness outside, which I'm sort of okay with. I like rainy sadness. Ah, Flood is making a return. Spectacular. I thought Flood was great. And we spin up the Flood wheel, and we unleash the alien parasite on the universe. How exciting. Oh, look at this. You use it to fill up the pool. I don't know why, but for some reason this is giving me more Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue vibes. Good game, by the way. I think I said that previously, but very good game. There is a level, I think it's level 2 again. That's where a lot of my references seem to come from. But you're in the backyard, and I think it might be Andy's backyard. It might be a neighbor's backyard. I'm not sure. But in the backyard, there is a pool, and you don't inflate the pool. There is a couple levels where you inflate water and whatnot. But on this particular level, you have to inflate a duck in the middle of the pool, and then you can jump up and get a Pizza Planet token. And that's just a really solid gaming experience. If you've never played it, recommend it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's no Huggly Sleepover, and we will get to Huggly Sleepover. You mark my words. I've got it on the back burner. Just gotta actually get the game and get it running on my modern computer. Or, better idea, just go get my parents' old gateway. Make a backup of the hard drive. It's an old IDE drive. It's not going to be with us much longer. I want to keep all that data. But get a backup of it, and then we'll play the original, and that'll be great. Lots of Astrobot so far in this one. Not seeing a lot of rescue mission, if you will. I don't think I've rescued anybody, have I? I don't think so. I haven't seen anybody. I mean, they could be very well hidden, I guess, but I haven't seen them. I've got you. I found you. I knew you were somewhere around here. Come on, buddy. Let's get you out of here. Let's brofist our way through this thing. Ah. Yes. Okay, hold on. Stop right there. And then I guess we go underwater? Well, that's as high as the water gets. All right. Underwater we go then. There's that tunnel there, and it doesn't seem to link up with this one over here. At least not as far as I can tell. So I think we gotta go under probably into that hole there. But I don't know where that hole goes. We're taking an awful risk here, Vader. Is there anything down there? I don't think there's anything down there. Wait a second. Here we are. Figured it out. Down the cage we go. Long-standing issue of not being able to go backwards through the level. It's a lot like the original Mario Bros. In that way, that you couldn't go backwards. That needs to be a thing that's addressed for one of the future installments. There's no reason that in a modern game, you shouldn't be able to backtrack through the level a bit. Yeah, I know, I keep talking about this game as though it's definitively getting a sequel. But that's just because I really, really believe that it is. I mean, how could it not? It's just so good. They'd be stupid not to release another one. I mean, unless they just dislike money or something. Ugh! What happens if I break every single one of these? Oh, hey, you! Hold on, was that going to rescue you? There's another one. If I break them all, you'd think that this would have caused some sort of imbalance in it already, and it would just kind of topple down and never come back up, but no advantage to that? Big waste of my time? Okay then. You reckon that I found myself a little lizard up here? Little gecko, buddy. You gotta do better than that. I mean, yes, I did almost completely miss you, and I only saw you at what might have been the last possible second, but even so. Oh my gosh, there's a secret behind the waterfall. It's a real video game now. Oh gosh. Is this just like a fog situation, or is this what the level's supposed to look like? Oh yeah, this has the makings of a horror game if the music wasn't so incredibly, unquestionably excited and happy. I'm really intrigued by the idea of a VR horror game. I really am. I just wish I could play horror games. I do. It's not that I want to dislike them and be a scaredy pants, but I am. It's who I am as a person. I'd like to improve. I've been watching lots of Scary Game Squad videos, sort of psyching myself up to be afraid, but okay with it, and it's not really working. There's a lot of sleepless nights around here, but I'm trying. Also, I didn't realize there was a level from the Han Solo movie, Han Solo, a Han Solo story. That's interesting. I didn't think that would have warranted its own level in this game. It wasn't that good of a... Okay, it was an okay movie. It's a fine movie. It just wasn't a Star Wars, was it? I don't think so. I'm not adding it to my list of movies. Rogue One, sure. Rogue One, I actually kind of feel the opposite about. I feel like it was a really bad movie. Rogue One is a really bad movie. But it's really good Star Wars. And people have asked me to explain what I mean by that. I don't know if I could. I just, as a Star Wars fan, Rogue One hits all the right buttons. You know what I mean? It pulls all the right levers. It's Star Wars. I enjoy it. But I don't think it's a good movie. I think it's structured weird. I don't think that you get invested in the characters because they really have... I mean, there's development, you know. Jyn Erso learns to be not such a selfish girl at the end of it, and the other characters do things as well. It's just not very well developed. It's just not a good film, but it's good Star Wars. I enjoy it. The most frustrating thing about that movie for me wasn't actually the movie. It was the thousands of tweets and posts on Reddit and of people. Yeah, what about the Bothans? What about the Bothans? Lots of Bothans died to bring them that information. Why aren't they in the movie? It's like, okay, you're enough of a Star Wars fan to know about the Bothans, but you're not enough of a Star Wars fan to know that that's the second Death Star that the Bothans got the plans to in the 6th movie, completely unrelated to what happens in Episode 4. Mon Mothma's not in Episode 4. How can you look at Episode 4 and be like, but Mon Mothma and the Bothans, it's completely, she's not even there. It's a completely different movie. It's a completely different Death Star. Why are you like this? Why are you so stupid? Anyway, that was the main takeaway from Rogue One, was just dealing with stupid people. All I'm saying is, if you're going to complain about there not being... Ugh! Gotcha! That was sort of a last-second rescue there. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. It's Zeus, but he's a robot. What is this weird alternate universe I've traveled to anyway? Okay, that was stormy weather, and now we're moving on to bots and goblins, which looks spooky. Remember what I was saying earlier about horror games not being my cup of tea? Well, here we go, heading off to a horror game. Well, a horror level, presumably. But it's going to be cutesy horror, so it'll be fine. Ooh. Ooh. This is actually kind of spooky. Oh, gosh, hi. Look at that. What are you pointing at there? You got 2 fingers? Or those blasters? Or what do you... You got 3 fingers and you're pointing up there. Alright. Let's try to get through this level without getting overly spooked. Soundtrack is on point for this one. I just wanted to throw that one out there. It is perfectly spooky. I also wonder if that bit of motion blur back there, I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was a bit eerie. Look at the... See what I mean? When I look past there, the way that gets blurred? I wonder if that's just an effect for this level to make it feel more eerie. Don't get me wrong, this entire game has motion blur all the time, but that back there looked particularly creepy. I also like this, that you guys can see me there. I wish that this was in the whole... Is it tracking my hips? It is. How does it know? Hold on, if I'm holding my head perfectly still, it's still kind of tracking my hip movements. That's weird. Yeah, got him. What do you reckon we're going to get this time around? Is it going to be more... Oh, maybe a flamethrower. It is a new thing. It's a light. Well, that should shine a light on the situation. You know, I get the idea, yeah. But to what end? Oh. Aha. Whoa, okay. Yeah, we've gone full horror game now, and here come the spider ladies. Just like in all the horror games I'm familiar with. Oh. Didn't care for that. Did not care for that. Creepy hands jumping out of the walls. It just became a Legend of Zelda game. I thought it was all a Mario ripoff, but now I see. Oh no! It's the trees from The Wizard of Oz! And blasting them does nothing. I guess I can just kind of leave them be. Oh! Look at that. Very interesting. So we've got to shine a light on our path. I wonder if we can blast it into existence by... No, you can't. You have to say maybe we could, but you can't. Do we need to be on the lookout for secret paths that lead to other places, maybe? Maybe. I don't know who composed the music for this game, but they did a phenomenal job. I keep talking about how well all the people who worked on this game did, But this is such a bop. Oh, get out of here, you. Nice to see you. Why don't you leave and not harass me? Just dealing with ghosts like it ain't no thing. Uh-oh. Interesting. So we got a shark and we got a guy. Can I get over there? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't even see you. Is that how long you've been stuck down here? No, it's taken me a while to complete the other levels, hasn't it? I think I can get over there. Nope, the invisible wall. Alright then, I feel cheated. Can you stand on these after they turn invisible? I don't know. Still though, very cheated. Also, if you were wondering, you can stand on the platforms even if they're invisible. Doesn't hurt anything. Oh, I got them all in one go! How do I get through this though? Oh, they'll just bend away to me. Nice to see. Oh, no! Let him go! We've made it to a checkpoint. I'm not letting you take me now. I would love to purchase this soundtrack. Is it perhaps available on any of the streaming platforms? Because if so, I'd like to not purchase it and just stream it legally. But if I have to buy it, that's fine. iTunes, perhaps? I'm not getting it off the Google Play Store, and I don't know if Sony has some sort of Play Store, but I can guarantee you I'm not spending money on that either. Oh! Big brother? He's dead. Hi. Okay, something happened to Big Brother. Something happened to Mecha Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Some of these images are just a bit unnerving that you find on the walls. Also, why are the trees scared of light? That's not how trees work. Oh, get him! No, gosh! Nope, 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 nope. Get him! Got him. Got him. Oh, this is different. Very cool, though. They keep finding ways to innovate what is very simplistic gameplay and continue to shake it up and change it. And this rotating platform, I think, is a great example of that. I'm going to stop praising the game devs eventually, though. As impressive as this all is. I'm sure it's got to... Okay, I'm sick of this. Game devs, I hate you. No, look, I've learned my lesson. Never try to escape from the thing that's sinking down into the goo. Just ride it on down. What's the goo gonna do to... Oh. There's a wall there that I was inside of. What's the goo gonna do to you, really? Oh. Oh. I think I found you. Good try, though. Look, this game is doing a fantastic job of balancing its many varied mechanics. This flashlight thing I could easily see getting real old real fast, especially if you were doing it in every level or, you know, every couple of levels. But because they keep the gameplay varied, and you don't get this in every level, it's kind of fresh and fun. Same thing with all the other attachments you get. You never get the same ones too often, and it never becomes, you know, boring to use. Oh gosh. Come back, light. Please come back. I need you. I need you. Good grief. We all need the light, don't we? I will say this. The one thing this game is missing is a big open world and lots of little side quests. And no, I'm kidding. This game doesn't need that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not an open world hater like I know a lot of other people are. I do love open world games. I think they're probably my favorite kind of game. But not every game needs to be an open world experience to be good. This game, I think, is proof of that. Oh, this is what I mean, though, about the game. It's always escalating the platforming. You gotta try to... I mean, you got ghosts popping up here. You gotta stay on top of these blocks. Some of them just randomly start moving. They disappear. It's solid. I enjoy it. It's good. It's varied, dynamic gameplay. Oh, there's a big one. That's a big one right there. I don't think he's done yet. Gosh, he's spawning little minions. You gotta stay on top of this. It's one hit and you're out in this game. That guy's smoking a cigarette. I don't know if he was or not. It looked that way. Can't say for sure. Smoking kills, though, everyone. That's the lesson we've learned here today. Do you want to become a ghost that chases little robots? I don't think so. Don't smoke. I mean, even though I'm still not entirely sure that was a cigarette. That's really the only thing that kills people is smoking. So don't do that and you'll never die. So Bots and Goblins had an interesting aesthetic to it. Really shook things up. I liked the light mechanic. I thought it was really cool. Let's head over to Dojo Danger, which sounds like it could be a fun shake-up on the formula that we've come to know and love with Astrobots. Lots of nighttime ones in this world. Lots of them in the dark. I don't know why. Maybe they're preparing us for something. What do you think? Oh, should we explore a little bit before we push forward? Let's go figure out what's going on over here. Where'd you go? Do you reckon that maybe we should go ahead and get whatever's in there and then come back to this? Probably so. Because maybe whatever's in the chest is going to inform what we need to do with that It looks like a cannon, but also a slingshot. Oh, hi! Hi there. Forgot all about you. This is another one without music. Okay. Right. I guess we're going to use this to cut through bamboo, but also cut through you. No, these trees are made of iron. They're not going to cut. Oh. Oh. I see. Well, that was simple enough. I'm sure that's going to be a mechanic we come back to later. Now, though, bamboo time. Did you know that the average human eats enough bamboo in a year to feed a panda for a day? It's true. It's true. Look it up. For some reason, the controller always gets a bit out of sorts when you're using the throwing stars. And I don't know why. I've never seen this before. The balloons with the throwing stars. That's strange. What are you doing? This is not dance party time. This is get out of here and escape time. Can't you see that everything here wants to kill us? Or knock us off the edge. Or do something worse to us. Like, okay, no, there's nothing worse than death for a robot. Okay. Oh, that's not what I expected to have happen. I thought we were going to be building... Right. This is neat. Push the button. And then also, can we rescue that guy? I don't know how to get him down from there. Oh, maybe using this thing. Oh, Shrek me! Turn him around. I can't seem to hit him at all. Am I just not jumping up high enough? What if I did one of these? And then one of these. And then I jumped onto that one. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I got it done. All right, now we just got to take out the chief, and that one will go down too. But I got to take out the chief first. Got to take him out first. Can't take him out first because he's got a helmet on. There we go. Get out of here, you. Are you done? Oof. Can we cut down these little trees? I guess I would feel bad, but no, we can't. There's an awful lot of fishing references in this game. A lot of robots fishing specifically. What do robots need fish for? They're not going to be able to eat them. We've talked about this previously. I don't think a robot can eat people food. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never been a robot. Maybe I need to ask one instead of just making these sorts of assumptions. Oh my gosh, also, this is going to be a struggle and a half, isn't it? This would be so much easier if I would just accept the fact that what we need to do is go back around. But Shrek that. Why do things the easy way when we can do it literally the hardest way possible? That's the way we want to do things here at Howdy, folks. Oh, hold on, dude. I got you. Yeah, this is strange. This level took a twist with the indoor and the outdoor part. It got real different. I like it, though. It is real different. Oh, immediately I ran into lasers. In my defense, I didn't know they were going to pop up like that, and I was booking it pretty quick, which I don't think helps my defense. It just says that I'm reckless and carefree and burned myself on lasers again. What is the secret here? Just go for the lower... hop over some of them, I guess. There we go. Lasers. Not that complicated as it happens. Okay. The walls are literally closing in. We've only got, like, seconds left. Oh! I don't think they were going to close in on me. I feel like that was a trick. I think that they were going to wait until I got up here no matter what. Also, I guess I'm taking damage because I'm standing on the spikes. Oh, and we're back outside on the rooftops now. For some reason, and I don't know why, but for some reason my immediate thought was Assassin's Creed. How good would an Assassin's Creed VR game be? I would be all over Assassin's Creed VR. That would be so cool. Make it happen, Ubisoft. Although, you know what would probably get made first is Watch Dogs VR. That makes more sense. Watch Dogs already has a lot of AR stuff in it anyway. You know, that augmented reality, or at least the first one did. I don't remember I don't think the second game had any of that. Also, I did just get knocked off the world, which is a disappointment. But you could go to parks and you could fight against guys that weren't really there. I think that was the first game. I can't remember now. But yeah, that'd be cool in the third one, which I assume we're getting because the second one was a big improvement on the first one. According to most people, I didn't mind the first one to begin with. I did think that the second one was better, though. It's never good if you arrive at the end of the level and it's just empty, because that means there's a boss fight coming. And dadgummit, I was right. Boss fights ahoy. This one's not too bad, though. It looks like... if you avoid that first attack... Oh, no, there's a big one. Oh. Never mind, everyone. Never mind. I think we've got it, unless this is another boss fight. I don't know how to fight this. No, he's just dropping off the end of the level. Thank you. Flying... whatever... no idea. Look at that over there. Oh, this level looks... I'm not going to say it. Not even going to say it. So that was Dojo Danger, which I thought was an excellent experience. And I believe that the game developers brought their all to that one. No, I'm not. Let's go to Molten Mayhem. Get out of here. Shoot. Get out of here. Shoot. Get out of here, little blowing ball. I don't got time for this today. I guess we're going to be getting our tease of the villain here. That, is that going to be like a big Oh, it's smoke. Okay, let's be on the lookout for a big creepy thing. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my powers! Don't try it, Anakin. No! Rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava. That is from Shrek, the first Shrek. Love that movie. Real classic stuff. Not as good as the second one, though. I think the first movie isn't... It's one of those classic... It's one of those rares where the second is better than the first. I think the first one's a classic. You can't get over that. But the second one is just... They really hit their stride on that one. And then promptly started tripping over themselves with the third. Wow. I think I see what I'm supposed to do now here. Yeah. It all checks out. Does it heat up again, though? Probably does over time, because it is still on top of lava, which generates a lot of heat. Metal, of course, absorbs heat, and it also, it conducts heat, I should say. It doesn't just absorb and hold on to it. It can dissipate away from metal as well. Dissipate? It is known to dissipate as well. Hello there, are you known to dissipate? Sometimes I dissipate! Sorry. Oh no. The aiming is off again. It's doing this again. Gosh, no. Please, no. Let's not make a habit out of it. Why is it always towards the end? Oh, gotcha. I saw you hiding back there. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case. I've never missed one, in case you were nervous. That's a lie. You know that. I know that. He does not need to know that. As far as he's concerned, I've rescued all of his friends. Are we all in agreement on that one? Captured him. See, I followed my own rules about always looking up, and that's always beneficial. Okay, this one's going to be tricky, because we got to first off cool it off, and then we got to time our jumps so that it won't get squished. Bro fist. Alright, we're doing well so far. We're doing well. I'm a little less nervous now because we are pretty close to a checkpoint, so if we Shrek up here, but the thing is, the further away you get from a checkpoint, the slightly more nervous I become, because... Oh, wait, we should have probably done that when it was up in the air. Right. Is there nothing I can do about that now? No, it's coming back. Okay, good. Freeze you. You stay. You stay. You also stay. That's not gonna work. Never mind. Okay, you stay. No, actually, I'm sorry. That wasn't... I'm so bad at this. Definitely don't want to have to redo any of this. Telling you that right now. Okay, stop there. That should be good. We should be just fine. Hop along, pop. Hop on, pop, if you will. And then we want to keep both of these two at their peak. There we go. I don't think you have to keep spraying on them like that. It seems to be just fine. Again, though, we don't want to die. We don't want to die because we don't want to have to redo any of this, because it would be a great big hassle. Let's charge up our attack. Let's be ready for it as soon as we land. Nice! And then how do we Shrek this up when we're this close to the check mark? We don't. That's how. Look behind us! Okay. Still not teasing any big old bad monsters. No Mecha Stay Puft Marshmallow friends or anything like that. Could happen at any moment now. You gotta keep your eyes peeled. I don't think we're gonna be fighting flame bats, but it's always a possibility. Gotta keep an eye peeled for Keese. They'll get you. Oh, now I like this. This is certainly not original to this game. Making your own floor. Do I need to get in there for any reason? I'm just looking at the flames going around and around, and I'm wondering if at some point that's a thing I'll have to do. Probably. Right now, let's focus on our little game of the floor is lava, and we got to get across it. Let's just shoot it where we're running. Let's just do that. No way we can go wrong like that. Oh gosh, the problem here is that we have to rely on the controller being tracked properly, which is so far not been a reliable thing. Ah! Ugh. Okay, control PS5, PSVR 2, Sony. Better tracking on the controller, please, for goodness sake. Brofist! And that was one of the switches. Now we have to get to that one. And now I see why this is here. All the pieces are coming together now. Come on, you. I thought we would have to get inside of there. But no. No, actually, we just have to avoid these things. Which isn't all that difficult. Okay. Now, I can't fail now, because if I fail now, it's just an embarrassment, because I said it wouldn't be difficult. Alright, got that bro-fisted. Got ourselves a check mark. Got the keys taken care of. What next? Anything back here I need to go get? No? Oh, gosh, that got disorienting. Okay, so what happened was I started leaning, and then it stopped leaning, and I was still leaning. And that, that is where nausea comes from. I get it now. If you step out the play area, and then you do... Oh, hi, chair. I've got my office chair rolled up. Oh, roll over here. That was another one of the chairs. I see you up there. I'm going to figure out how to shoot you. There. Oh, did I get it? I'm tickling it. I'm tickling the roots. I think. I'm getting close to tickling the roots. Oh, maybe I need to get closer. Can we get out there somehow? Oh. Ugh. There we are. That progresses me that way. But what about that thing? I kind of feel like I might be able... There we go! Yeah! Yeah! Ha-ha! Worth it! Worth the struggle for sure. And then... Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we made it! We actually, honest to goodness, made it. I had my doubts on that one, yet here we are. Oh! This particular platform drops away from you when you're looking straight down at it. Not at all problematic. Not at all a bit nauseous-inducing. No, just zipping my way to the end here. I might take a look back every so often, but no need to fight everything that moves. You just skip past them. Dad, burn it! Alright, I take it back. Not everything can be skipped past. Some things must be fought. And vengeance must be earned. Oh. Oh, hi there. Oh, wait, what's happening? Oh! That was so dangerous! Oh my gosh, I got closed in a wall for a second. Alright, this is not how you want to end your level. When your controller's aim isn't super accurate, yet here we are. So close! Did I do it? I did it. And no sign of the main villain. So that was Molten Mayhem, and now we have Catch of the Day? I guess it is? Yeah, it is Catch of the Day. You can just kind of skip between the levels there and see the name appear for a second. Don't know what it's all about. I don't know what the bad guy would be. I haven't seen any large... Oh no, is it a shark level? Oh, it's the shark, isn't it? From way back. I theorized that he would be the main bad protagonist... Or, not protagonist, antagonist in the second one. Alright, I'm gonna stay seated for this one. Oh, just... Sharks in video games are alright with me. Sharks in video games are alright with me. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that until I believe. Oh, sharks in video games are alright with me. Immediately starting out underwater, and I don't like it. At a disadvantage because I'm sitting down and can't see what's happening to me. Oh. Nope! Nope! Swim! 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 Swim, you crazy little feller! Swim! Swim past the eel! Keep swimming! Just keep friggin' swimming! Can't you see our doom is approaching? Die by eel if you must. It's the safer option. I assure you, you'll be better off. Get in that boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Jump, 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 jump. Are you on the boat? Are you safely on the boat? Do I? Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're good. Our dolphin friends are here. Nope. No. No. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Gonna need a bigger boat. Gonna need to get just back to that boat for now. Just back to that. No. Hi. No, no, no. I'm bigger than you. I'm standing up now. He's still bigger than me. Okay, no, this is fine. He's a cartoon shark, so it's okay. I'm perfectly alright with this. Look, he's doing a little jig. He got neon outlined teeth and swimming squid fellers. This is golden. I'm loving this. This is great. This is not at all a wordy. We've got some TNT. We're going to blow them up just like they did Jaws. Or I believe the shark's name was Bruce in Jaws, wasn't it? His name wasn't Jaws. That'd be ridiculous. I mean, he had Jaws, but... Oh, we're blowing up his teeth. Do we have to blow them all up? Is that a thing that we have to do? Uh-oh. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, gosh. Swim out of the way of that. Get over here. Music's great. Love the music. Absolutely loving the music. Ah! Get off me! Ah! Okay. Got him again. Can I throw these things at these guys? No. Well, I mean, you can, but it doesn't seem to do anything. How is he... We're slowly destroying his teeth. Is it third time's the charm? Is that the sort of situation we're dealing with here? Why is he so large? Why is he's a mecha shark? He's not a real shark. He's a mecha shark. If he was a fleshy shark, we might have some issues. But he's not a fleshy shark, so we're good. Perfectly fine here. We're not doing too hot with these guys. Oh, but oh my gosh, we almost made it through that. By sheer dumb luck, we almost made it through that. Oh, it's gotten real easy! Oh, what? Do I need to do something there? What's happening? Where am I? I don't even know what to do in that situation. Did I get him? I don't know. But here comes the boat. And I think that that's not what we need to worry about right now. What we need to worry about right now is squid attack here happening. Oh, gosh. Oh! Get away from me! Get back on that boat. Get back on that boat. Get back on that boat. Are you kidding me? This is actually... this is actually happening. This is just like Jaws when they throw in the air canister. Except these clearly say flame, not air canister. So it's not at all like that. Unless, of course, Sony owns Jaws. Oh. This is unusual. I guess it is strange that we didn't get... It's Jaws. It's just Jaws. That's all this is. We filled his mouth with hazardous explosive canisters, and now we're gonna shoot him. I'm such a happy lad. I'm hyped for this. Come on, let's go. Come on, dude. Oh, that was great! And he's dead! Although, you don't like dead sharks either. If you've been watching my Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I try to avoid them too. Because they spook you. You shoot them and they're on the bottom of the ocean, and then you're swimming around at the bottom of the ocean, and boom! Dead shark! And you just kind of get panicked. Don't like that. This one, though, again, he's a mecha shark. He's cartoony. I love it. It's great. We got him. How are we getting out of here? What did we get this time around? This is going to be the last part of the ship, isn't it? Oh! It's the core. It's like the power device. Nice. We'll take that back to the ship, then. I'm curious to see what happens next. That didn't quite feel like a finale. Although I did for me, because I faced my fear of sharks, and I came through on the other side a better person. So, I don't know, feels like a good end to the journey to me. Nice conclusion to my story arc. You know, I think that the most important thing about a character in a story is that they progress in some way. They start in one way, they end in a different way. I started with a deep fear of mecha shark, cartoony mecha sharks, and at the end of the day, I didn't get over my fear, but I faced my fear. That's John Wayne said something like that. Being a man or a hero or something doesn't mean you aren't afraid. It means doing what has to be done in spite of the fact that you're afraid. And that looks like the big boss, the final showdown.